always say is, what are my goals for the project? Okay. So let me ask you this. What would be your goals, Keith, if you're going to do this? You're going to do a contractor referral program and you're going to, I don't want to call it, in some places you'll see me call it a partnership, but I don't mean a legal partnership. What I really mean is you're working together for a cross promotion. Okay. So that's really what happens. And there's a lot of benefits that come from it. I mean, we've been involved in these for a long time. So, Keith, what's your number one thing for you to set up this program? What's the number one goal you have for the program?
I think the number one goal is to build a relationship with the contractor and just refer back and forth, especially home builders, contractors and that sort. We found, working with like air conditioning contractors, or especially on our mold side, on our mold inspections, the air conditioning contractors, the mold remediation companies has recip business back to us, and we recip business back to them and have a good working relationship with them. And it's just keeping in contact with them, call them up, say, hey, what's going on? That's what we're doing right now. We've been doing that for years.
Hmm. So, relationships, I hear you say, but what you're really looking for with building relationships are leads.
Right.
Okay.
Right. They're giving
So,
me leads. I'm kicking them back leads on my stuff also.
okay. Anything else that you're looking to get from a program like this? I mean, when you think through it and say, okay, here's my number one goal, leads, obviously that would be my number one goal.
Sure,
Building
lead
building
work.
relationships is a strategy.
Say again?
I said building relationships is a strategy. Okay,
Right.
that's great, but I'm looking at the big picture. I'm saying, hey, what does Ken get? What does Keith or Brandon get?
Mhm.
What the heck? So anything else that you'd be looking for from the program besides leads?
I'd say maybe for us, like a subcategory is kind of a influencer in the community, you know,
Okay,
and
all
that's
right.
one of the reasons why we chose the area we live in. Obviously, it's small town Idaho, right? And so we've always wanted to be a bigger fish in a small pond, where people look to us as a source for, you know, we find people's problems in people's homes. We have relationships, so being looked at as kind of a uh, thought leader in that
Hmm.
maybe.
I think that is a fantastic thing. I mean, you just hit it, being a thought leader. I'm just writing a few notes. Um, what happens is when we own the home inspection company in Atlanta, WGSN or whatever the radio call sign was, in the mornings on 7:30 at Saturday had a home show. And synthetic stucco or EIFS had just come about. And people were discovering that there was problems. Hey, I got water coming inside the wall under my windows. What's that about? It's a brick exterior. They don't think brick veneer, they think it's a solid brick. But anyway, started getting on there. So we had a complete whole EIFS unit with three full-time inspectors working in there. And what would happen would be we would get on that radio show and we would, take calls and answer questions and this, that, and became the thought leader in that. My God, we were flooded in business. Okay, so when you become a thought leader, the fact of the matter is other good business opportunities happen to you for leads.